If you find yourself nose to nose with a great white man-eating shark, the thing to do is to leave the water quietly, just as if your only thought was to rub in more suntan lotion.
If I was a great white shark, I wouldn't bite you.
These are the coral reefs, and growing on those reefs is some algae. Many species of fish will eat the algae growing on the coral. Then there are some fish that eat the algae-eating fish. Then, of course, there are the sharks that eat the larger fish. This cycle of life continues and keeps a balance in the ecosystem. Now let's see what happens when we take sharks out of the ecosystem. With nothing to eat the larger fish begin to eat all the algae-eating fish. With no algae-eating fish left to eat the algae will continue to grow, eventually overtaking the coral reefs. So, with the loss of sharks, you can see how easily the ocean ecosystem is thrown out of balance.
I wouldn't bite you, but I'd swim right next to you. If I was a great white, I wouldn't bite you.
You know, we were just shocked. We couldn't believe what we just saw. And that's when we put two and two together. If we really want to make the fishery more sustainable and stop killing all the turtles, we need to get rid of the shark finning, because that's the reason all these Taiwanese fleets are in the Eastern Pacific. They're here to kill our sharks for their fins, and while they're at it, they kill sea turtles as an incidental catch. We showed this video on Costa Rican TV in 2001. It was a short PCA, 35 minutes, 35 seconds. And when the Costa Rican people saw this, the first reaction was, pobrecitos, which means poor things. You see this huge animal, you know, that you're afraid of, that's, you know, a man-eating machine, as people have, you know, seen on TV so much, and then they see it reduced to just, you know, having its fins hacked off and thrown back into the water. And at first the people felt very sorry for these animals. And then when we explained to them, look, this is happening in Costa Rica, these Taiwanese boats are landing all these fins in Costa Rica, we got to do something about it. And then that feeling turned into rage. And that's when the Costa Rican people immediately joined on our campaign and said, let's stop this in Costa Rica.
Might just happen to be a great white shark named ABC. Oh, you know I wouldn't bite you. No, if I was a great white, I wouldn't bite you, but I'd swim right next to you.